push and the baby slip out. The baby go jump off of the bed now, so I take my foot and kick in the baby, and so the baby start crying. So, yeah, so you start crying.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl MISSCHYN. If you're new here, please remember to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell so you can get notified each time I post a video. So today I have my mom with me.
Hi.
And it's her birthday. Wish her happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Mom!
Thank you.
Alright, so today's video it's gonna be another episode of Talk Your Mind Nuh, but this one is gonna be a little different. We're gonna go back to the birth of me. For those who don't know, my mom, she was a teenage, what would I say? A teenage mom. She got pregnant with me when she was 15, straight out of if you're from Jamaica, it's all age school. That's 9th grade. So did you get to graduate? Yeah. So she was pregnant with me as she was about to graduate from all age school. So we're gonna go back in time and
Far back.
we're gonna go back in time and know about the stuff that she went through. How was it coming up with me, the delivery, everything. Ready? All right. So the first question is, how did you meet my dad?
Well, you know, I live in Kingston Gardens and he lives in Tel Aviv, but his sister has a best friend that lives on the same road that I live, and they used to come by. But I didn't see him the first time. He was talking to some of my friends, and then he saw me and told them that he wanted to yeah, an introduction, and I'm there.
And that's it. All right. So, what age did you meet him? At what age that was?
15.
Oh, it was 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, did you have me on your first try?
No.
Do you remember, like, you can pinpoint and say, oh, that was the time that I got pregnant?
No, I can't pinpoint, but I know that when I did it the first time, I want a long time to take for me to do it again, because it's never nice.
Oh, yes, so nice.
It's never nice. I mean, you know, everybody's excited about that thing then. Listen, as you know, me grew up in Maro's grandmother, you know, and I never really have anybody like to guide me, so to speak. Like, listen, leave sex until you grow big, you know. This is not for you. But at the same time, you know, you're rally around some school friends where they started having sex and, you know, they talk about it. So it was enticing, like, you know, you want to try it too. So me could try it. That never fit that. And, you know, go back again, I think, probably on the second time.
Yeah. All right. So, like, what point in the pregnancy did you realize, no, like you could say, oh, I'm pregnant? How did you know you were pregnant?
Honestly, I never know I'm pregnant, you know. But it's like, I never see my period. I mean, I say, Lord God, how am I see period? But I always ask Maros for the party, you know. So the sanitary napkin.
The sanitary napkin.
So, I asked her feet still and put them on a suitcase. And I remember in the mornings when I was getting ready to go to school, I had a certain roll on, something deodorant stick.
I don't know that one, girl.
That's how we back so.
That's how we want.
Pearline cocoa butter lotion. And what else again? If La India hair oil. My dresser not out of them 3 things. My dresser always have them 3 stuff because I just like how them smell. But every morning when I get ready for go school and use them, I used to start to throw up. And I just never know why. I never know why. And I say to him sister, and him sister say, you know, go get tested. Go do a pregnancy test. Because I'm pregnant. So I said, alright, so me and him go to the doctor. But we were outside now. Me tell him he must come in with me, but him afraid. And he said, me alone not go in. And him said, nah, come. Because me pregnant, so me must go on. But me have my uniform. So me kind of afraid, you know, for going and thing. And when I say I eat that, I know say I'm gone because the throwing up. And I say my period, so I know say I eat that.
So his sister was the first person you told?
Yeah.
And then him? So
no. Yeah, me and him talk about it, like me I said that I think me feel I'm pregnant, you know, I think I'm pregnant because...
And what was his reaction when you...
You know how him ever laugh, him take everything for joke. Him a laugh about it. I'm saying, you're going to kill me. And him said, we will deal with it.
So when did you tell your grandmother? For those who know, she grew up with her grandmother. Yeah, her grandmother raised her. And you know, old people, those of you who live in Jamaica, want to know, oh, you live with a granny, you know, grew up in a church, you know how it go from this already. At what point did you tell her?
I never tell her, no. I tell her cousin to tell her, because my uncle come out of the shop and say, I have one boil pan fin bottom. And it hurt him, so we need to talk about who pregnant. So, me tell Vivian, my cousin, and tell her, say, you know, if anybody start talk about it, if it come up, must just talk for me. So, I guess she never know from abortion talk, because she was like, that can't be the next prime minister. She was like, that can't be the next prime minister, you know. So, you know, my head, me, I said, what should I talk about? You know, but I guess she was just trying to tell me, like, but don't even think about no abortion. Which made it sound like a softy. I don't know about abortion and them somewhere.
So when you tell your friend them, what was reaction from them?
Honestly, I don't know how it get out.
It was spreading at the school, like teachers knew and stuff?
Well, my teacher didn't know. God bless him. And him still make me graduate. He knew, and him still make me graduate. And I'm going to tell one of my best friends. I think probably like 2 people. You know, best friend or best friend, or friend or friend. And some other people didn't know, and I'm like, oh, Marlene, baby now we're, and you have to carry the baby everywhere you go, and blah, blah, blah. I listen to them still.
So how you felt when you heard those stuff?
I don't feel bad because I take 3 common entrance and I never pass none of them. I take, what is something name? Technical entrance. No, technical entrance same time there. I never pass none. And I mean, we reach grade 9 now. I said, listen, I second long time now. And we did have a teacher there, Mr. Johnson, man. I tell you, Mr. Johnson put me to work. And I tell you, I said, I don't even think nobody from 9-1 did feel them 9th grade achievement. I think all of it pass. So I kind of feel away when the letter come at the house. Well, it never come to me because you know my rush.
What letter?
To my pass the result come when they pass the exam and thing. The grade 9 achievement exam.
So when the result come out, Morris did not say you're pregnant already?
She wrote me a long time.
Oh. So when she, all right, we'll go back to her scene now. When she hear about it now, what was her reactions towards you?
Yo, she blew it. She
Yeah.
blew it. She blew it. She blew it. Me never feel so embarrassing in my life. Oh, my grandma did with me. My grandma did with me on the strength of our church. Cause when my grandmother knows she used to go in church, but to me, it's a brainwash thing and all heap of stuff. But it's like the pastor tell her, say, Shafi got a backbench if she keep me at the house. And she said she not going to backbench because she not a church and she a missionary and blah 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 blah. And she tell me I'm gonna stay at the house. She tell me I'm gonna stay at the house. She said I'm affiliate.
Just plain like that.
Just plain straight.
So where was your dad? Where was your mom? You could have go them.
Honestly, my grandmother took me from me about 4. Mara took me from my parents from me about 4-year-old. So I never used to them. I never used to them surrounding. It's like right about this, I'm kind of confused. Because I say, this I write a she, me know at home. So she tell me I'm gonna stay here.
So where did you go?
I end up live with Danny.
So when you tell Danny no you come, like who and Danny did live at the time? Let me get it straight. You were 15 at the time. Danny was old.
Danny about 19. Danny was 19 years old.
He was living with his parents?
He was living with his mother and his sister.
And when they telling me you were coming to stay, they were okay?
No, I never tell him say I come stay no. I tell him tomorrow's put me out. I tell him say my granny put me out.
And what you said?
Him say come.
So when you were there, did his mom and family show you any bad treatment while know?
No. Cause this is me, is it true me the young them time there? Never really have no son. I never have really have no problem with them. But me have one friend. Big up yourself, Diane.
Who?
Diane. Diane say, come here, me tell you something. You see, I'm gonna in-law them go leave. Make sure you wash the plate. Make sure you wash the plate. Make sure you sweep up the yard. Make sure she drill me. She drill me, but it was not like that still because Danny have film like a quarter, so we just build up a film like a part. So never really nobody wear nothing like that.
And where was it? Because at this point now you graduated from school, right?
Yeah, man. When I had my graduation, man, I'm alone.
So when you graduated, you were living with Danny? Or you lived with Maros?
Live with Cash.
You lived with Danny?
Yeah.
Oh, so Danny didn't come at the graduation?
No, he never come.
Why?
I guess because I'm pregnant and him probably feel like people know and him young and thing, but him sister come.
Yeah?
Yeah, Sonia.
Oh, Sonia.
Sonia come with me and I feel so lonely. I feel everybody I take picture, everybody family, everybody represented. Nobody not come for me. Nobody. Me alone. I mean, Sonia did it, but I'm not used to Sonia neither.
Family, yeah.
Sonia Danny family, but me I talk about my family, I wish me to have somebody there to take picture with. I swear to you, as the graduation over,
you leave.
As graduation over, I'm cut. I have no picture for sure with nobody. The only picture I have is like when I just got and Mr. Johnson snapped 2 picture and thing, but it wasn't with nobody or my best friend or nothing like that. I just feel lonely. I just a chop it one away and go through.
So how your journey after graduation or how your journey go? Like at that point where old like how many months were you?
When I graduated, I think I'm 3 months pregnant.
So what happened after that? No, you live with Danny. Who paid the bills? How you get?
I want your man, then you work, man. Then you work and I pay, I do everything and I just stay there and I like depressed. I depressed, I not like. I'm not used to that. I used to live with a man. I'm not used to I take care, no, I do nothing for no man or nothing. I never used to it. So I kind of depressed in my own way and I used to cry and he used to say, "Money, we are crying for." You know, we are crying for. I said, I don't know me I cry about a depression, you know. Me I cry because I miss home. I want to go to school. You know, I want to go to school, I can't go to school. Until after I have you know, somebody tell me about women's center. I started going to the women's center.
So from 3 months throughout the 9 months, like, you've been home? Just the home?
Just the home.
Alright, so we'll do the story now of my birth. I was born at Jubilee Hospital. For those of you living in Jamaica, y'all know that hospital. Y'all know the stigma behind that hospital, like, especially if you're young and pregnant and go to that hospital, the nurses there, they treat you like crap. How was your experience going to Jubilee?
Listen, I the wickedest thing ever. That's why I'm taking so long for my next time. Because I wasn't even going to Jubilee clinic. I was going to a clinic out by Tivoli. I used to go to a clinic out there, so. And at 7 months, 7 to 8 months, I was in some form of complication. And
With me? So you did what kind of complication?
Why I'm in some rotted pain. Some pain is to walk me up. And I just couldn't, like, I couldn't hold up and I go out there, I go to the Kiwanis clinic. And when I went out there, the nurse said to me, I think they thought I was gonna go in labor, so them called for an ambulance and they took me to Jubilee. But it wasn't, it was a false alarm. But the thing was, like, he was resting on my bladder. And I was admitted, like, for a week or so. And they told me that I had to start coming to that clinic. Jesus Christ. The worst thing ever. Listen, these people treat you like you're not human.
Wow.
Listen, I don't know, but you have some nurse, this nurse named Nurse Hall. And this other one, I'm going to know her as Berger because everybody call her Berger because her feet is one with a makeup and with a different color, so them call her Berger. And you had Nurse Hall, and I mean, they just wanted you to be intelligent, but how they have to deal with you, you know, them treat you like you're nobody, them treat you like how dear you are, you know, which, and you're a problem that if me pregnant, them just treat your body, man, trust me. Them just treat you bad. And I tried my best to not get entangled with them. Try not in an argument, you know, reach clinic on time, bring what I for bring, you know, do what I for do, so that I'm not in an argument with them. Yeah.
So, how do you know now when you were in labor, like, it was time for me to born? You were feeling pain, you water broke?
I was in labor for a week. 1 week. Pure pain. You were breached, like your foot was down.
Yeah.
And listen, man, I was in so much pain. I remember one Saturday, because I said I'm not walking, I must go and walk. So everywhere I going, I used to walk. And I remember one Saturday, you know, went downtown. I go downtown or the market one Saturday and, you know, I walk, because them say I must go walk, right? And I tell you, my pain started to whack me up, you know? Whack me up. And Maureen, I tell you, auntie, she carried me go to the hospital. And when she carried me to the hospital, they say I wasn't in labor. And I said, my God, how comes me in a labor and me I feel so much pain, you know? And it was a Saturday night, so they didn't want me to send me home, so they said I could go home the Sunday. And I went home the Sunday. And I had to come back the Monday because the pain was so intense. Yo, I remember one time before I left, the Sunday when I saw a nurse, I said to her, I said my belly feel like it's swelling and each time it going down, it hurting me. And she said, you're in labor, you're contracting, and I don't know why they're sending you out, you know. Anyway, I went home and them give me all time tea, Maureen give me time tea for drink. And them say time tea make the baby come quicker.
And there's the okra, they want so much stuff.
No, but I get okra, I get the time tea, just I drink time tea, so Lord Jesus. And anyways, she said, come on, you go back down to the hospital. I mean, nah, left it at the baby. And I went back down, and when I went down, I don't want to use the bathroom. So when I'm going to the bathroom now, I feel like I want to do a number 2.
You want a Didi?
I feel like I want to do a number 2. So I'm going to the bathroom now, and my baby mother come and she say, my girl, how we are doing here? I'm say, excuse me, I don't see me use the bathroom. She said, how we are doing here? I say, I want to do a number 2. I say, I want to do come out of the bathroom. And she said, no, a baby you have a baby in the toilet. Nurse. You know when she got me lock the door and the nurse come and said, I must get up. So I said, I want to use the bathroom. She said, what you want to do? I said, I want to do a number 2. She said, come. I said, yo, what about this? But you said you don't want them treating over here. You know, you kind of you just be obedient and thing. And when she tell me to come and she said to me, say, I must sit down right there. So I said, yo, them people are easy because I want to do though. And she take me to the toilet and put me for sit down right there. So by this now, like the doctor, you know, the doctor give me a call. And when I go to the doctor say, I ask him, please don't touch me. The way I feel tender and pain, I said, please. And he said, I must just relax. He might help me. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I'm not pain. And he said, you ready for the baby going down to the delivery room now. So when you go to the delivery room, you have to walk with your bag.
Your heavy bag.
When you want to dry pull it, carry it, anything, but you have to carry your bag go down to the delivery room. And when you reach on the delivery room now, because I'm telling you this is the clinic and them drilling at the clinic. When you reach on the delivery room, there's a cot there. You're going to put your nightie, you're going to put a receiver, you're going to put the baby clothes, pampers, panty, everything in the cot before you go up on the bed. Okay. So I did there, put them in, but I said to the nurse, I said, nurse, I am ready to have the baby. So she said, I'm going to look for a room. I said, alright, I'm going to look for a room. And as I tell you, I'm going to take out my things and I'm putting in the cot. I'm going to go up on the bed. I'm going to just sit up on the bed because I don't know what to do. I never have baby before. I never watch nobody have baby because I never have YouTube and them something there. So I don't really know me. I do something. I sit up on the bed. But your auntie now they tell me, say, I might tell you alone have a baby now. So when you feel pain, push. When you don't feel no pain, stop push. So I say, alright, remember that. And now the kid in that, I sit down on the bed and wait. I just in a pain. So I say, alright, I'm going to push. May I tell you, Daddy, God himself was with me. God himself was with me in the room there. Make me not tear up myself and mash up my woman, them something there. Yeah. Because when me go some and start to push, when I feel a pain and I start to push. When me go some and look and feel at the head top. So me come off of the bed now and say, nurse, the baby coming. And the nurse said, get back on the bed, mother, I'm going to have my lunch. And I say, yo, oh that.
So we're in a room and like you're outside?
I'm in a room, but you have to come like down a hallway, like a corridor. Not a corridor, like a hallway, like. And she'd up at the top. So me come out and me look up at me and tell her, I say, you know, the baby will come, you know. She said, get back on the bed, mother. I'm going to have my lunch.
Wow.
I said, yo, what is this? And then we go up on the bed and yo, Donald, one time I said, when the pain walk me now, I'm a push. I don't know anything broke because the head out and I just sit down there because I don't feel no more pain. You understand? And when I feel the pain again, I'm a push and I tell you, say, I'm a push and the baby slip out. The baby go jump off of the bed now, so I take my foot and kick in the baby and so the baby start crying. So yeah, so you start run come down. Mother, what happened? What happened? And I said, oh God, what she said, what? She said the baby on the bed. You know, and she said to me, she said, if I know what kind of baby I have, don't leave me let him answer because it done this so. I have the baby and then no more pain, it done this. I'm let him have an answer. And you know, then deal with the placenta and fix me up, clean you up and
So after you had me, where was the first place you went to?
I go straight home.
Yeah.
Go straight home. Jump on $25 taxi.
Yeah.
$25. Yeah, and carry me home. And
So,
trust me, the people them up at that place there, you don't think of my family them.
yeah.
Or them happy say, you know, I have baby and pull through and come home. Because you don't know you have baby life and death, you know. Or baby left back at the hospital or mother left back in the hospital. And you know, them just joyful for the two will come home, you know. You never know, so get to people.
Come together, so.
I'm me for tell you. Man.
So at what point now your grandmother saw me?
Probably about a month or two after because I honestly never want to carry up, go look for her. And your auntie insists, you know. Your auntie said, carry the baby, go look for your grandmother. I said, no. Yeah, I want to say our church people used to deal with them on the road, I deal with them. Yeah.
So how was her reaction like after you come and she said, Marlene, you have baby and
No, you know, so when I come out of the taxi and I go in there, I go in the kitchen and she's there, so with her friend and she said, you carry the baby come? You know me. You know talking, but just an her to you. And you to her, sorry. But just an you to her and it was a little smiley boo. So you just start smile after thing and I guess that captivated her. Cause you just smile so.
So when we meet your father?
My father? You meet my father when you're about a year.
So how was growing up now? At this point you're 16, you have a new baby. How was life now?
After I have the baby now one thing and still that Danny I do him for though. Danny I support me to the T. Can't give him that. So I want to work here, man. So I used to live with your grandmother. I remember I get work at KFC. I get work at KFC and I have my back my age.
In the back that? You push the age?
Yeah, I push the age, I mean, yeah. I go up at the NIS place and I take out a NIS card and I tell the lady say I was 18. I tell her I'm born 74 and I get an NIS and I go look at work at KFC.
So you work, Danny at work, and me I stay with my grandmother?
Yeah, man, I stay with my staff man and Miss May. You're a friend them that.
May their soul rest in peace.
Yes. For real.
So life was alright after. So how was life after giving birth, having your baby? Life that gone good for you?
I mean, at this point in time, I realized that this is no more schoolgirl, this is no more, I might be that age, but I'm older. I'm now 16, but this coming up at 26 because I have a responsibility, which is my child. So I'm gonna get work and I work and I do my thing, you know?
So, we we're about to wrap up now. What advice would you give to like teenagers, you know, the ones in school, the one that is now pregnant as a teenager, you know, what's going through their minds, and also to the parents that is also in the scenario where their teenager is pregnant, and you know, they give them a little encouragement.
Listen, parents, mothers, fathers, do for the people. Do for your kids, stepfather, stepmother. It's a once in a child life. Do for the child, help the child. Pitney is hard, you know, and you have to talk and talk and talk till your throat will dry. You talk till you come like you get guide in your throat, but no watch that, because at the end of the day, your words are not gonna be on falling ears. It not fall no more than on them shoulder. Trust me. Be in a child life, encourage a child. Be in a child life, encourage a child. And kids, stay in school. Your job is to get an education, to become a better person, to be an asset to yourself and to society. Yeah. Walk good, talk good, look good, seek good, live good. You understand? Go to school, nobody want no bullying and no bad man and bad girl thing. You go there for your education. Go on for your education. Low relationship, low man, low woman, low sex. Because them think they're responsibility. Believe me. Syria, it never pretty. It never pretty. Growing up my daughter. And Syria now, big old girl. But and everybody have the meds me have, and everybody have the strength that me have, because trust me, I get help along the way, but I am a survivor. I strive for greatness. Yeah. And see her there? So, and teachers, if there's any teacher out there that is watching this, may I ask you, please, don't dash the people them dream. Don't bruise the children of dreams. Don't bruise them future. Please. Don't style them. Because enough styling we used to get to go to school and the teacher style me. You know. I wasn't a bad pitney. Parents, sit your child down and talk to them. Back in the days, I used to say facts of life. Tell the child what is. Tell them the right thing. It never taking a time. Yeah. Them my kids and know me not sugarcoat nothing. I tell them as is. Yeah. I'm explain to them. I make them know straight up when me I come with or when me I talk about. Yeah man, just look to the future.
And on that note, we have come to an end of Talk Your Mind Nuh. Please remember, guys, to subscribe, share,
comment,
like, tell a friend to come over and watch this video. And on that note, we'll see you again on the next one. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.